Alright, this is gonna be Suikoden Part 2. Whew. I spent a lot of time trying to figure out how I could make this game go faster. It just doesn't want to go any faster unless I overclock the computer, and I don't like doing that. So I'm not gonna do that. Alright, we are on our way to some town up here somewhere to do cocaine. Not really. Oh! Look at all that potch. I need more. I need 15k because there's a rare rune in the next town. Not this town, but the town after that. Anyways. Oh my. Oh, cool, there's a appraiser town. A failure urn. Well, if that sucks, that can't be worth any money. I'm at a point in the game where it's basically just telling me to like run around and recruit people and stuff, so. That little girl says, "Isn't the doggy cute?" All doggies are cute. This person named Hannah says, "This village has lots of kids. I can think of worse things." This person says, "Where did you folks come from?" This is the shopkeeper. Let's see if we can sell some of that crap. Failure. $10. God, I got robbed. I don't think I need that, but I don't know. We'll leave it for now. Supposed to find some girl somewhere. Supposedly she just like runs into me, so I'm like, what the hell? Where do I go? Joey says, "That's strange, no one's home." This person says, "I came to see Pilika, but she's not here." This one says, "I like to play house." That one says, "The boys have taken over the square." Huh. Maybe this isn't the town I thought it was. Could be wrong. Let's see. Where the hell? Yeah, supposedly. This is so weird. Oh well, let's see if there's some other stuff we can do. This person's name is Zamza. They say, "What do you want? Do you have some business with me?" Nanami says, "If we don't have business, that means we can't talk." Zamza says, "You've got a smart mouth, little girl, but I don't like people wasting my precious time." Nanami says, "Wasting? Are you saying talking to us is a waste of time?" Zamza says, "It may not be a complete waste, but it's not exactly useful either." Nanami says, "What? How dare you? Let's go, Bunny. We wouldn't want someone like this anyway." Zamza says, "What do you mean?" Nanami says, "I mean, we don't need you, understand?" Zamza says, "What are you talking about? Are you saying I'm not valuable?" Nanami says, "Listen, weren't you the one who didn't want to be talked to?" Zamza says, "I'm strong, I've got good moves, I look good, I'm perfect in every way. How could you say you don't need me?" Nanami says, "What? Want to fight?" Zamza says, I'll show you how exactly how valuable a man I can be. You get out of my way. Apparently he joined our party. Do I have to remove someone from my party? Because I don't really want to. Whatever, it doesn't matter. I don't think I need him for now. Zamza says, I don't care who it is. Shall I prove to you that no one can stand against my strength and magic? Nanami says, what is it with this guy? Zamza says, okay, here I go, little girl. You'll all appreciate me. You'll all say you're happy to have me as an ally. Nanami says, I'm sorry. Zamza has joined our group. Okie dokie. Well, that was easy. Huh. Have I, like, missed something? I don't know. Let's see what's going on here. Supposedly I can recruit this person, but they won't, like, give me any other dialogue. Perhaps I'm missing something. Huh. No one's home, he says again. This person says, you're not allowed to touch those doors, but you're allowed to touch them on big holidays. I hope a big holiday comes soon. Maybe if I re-enter the town? Who even knows? Oh, see, that's weird. Now she shows up. Pilika says, Uncle Jowie. So strange. Pilika says, Uncle, you came back. Jowie says, Pilika, you doing okay? Pilika says, yeah, Pilika's okay. Pilika went to muse with Mommy and Daddy. We had to get a sacrifice for Daddy's shrine. It was really far, but Pilika walked all by herself. Isn't Pilika good? Jowie says, yes, Pilika, you're very good. I say, who's this kid? Jowie says, oh, that's right. You didn't hear this part. After the river took me downstream, I wound up stranded on a rock and this girl found me. Then her family nursed me back to health. I see. Pilika says, hey, are you a friend of Uncle Jowie? I say, that's right. Pilika says, I knew it. What's your name? I say, Bunny. Pilika says, okay, Uncle Bunny. My name is Pilika. Nice to meet you. Uncle Jowie, Uncle Bunny, come to Pilika's house, okay? Yeah, what else? Come on, hurry, hurry, says Pilika. She a punk-ass bitch. They better not make me kick someone out of my party. Anyways, Mark says, Jowie, welcome back. Johanna says, you look terrific. You left before your wounds were healed, and we were so worried. Jowie says, I'm happy to see you again. I just don't know how to thank you enough for what you did for me. Mark says, you don't have to thank us. We just did what anyone else here would have done. Right, dear? Joanna says, of course, Jowie, and this is... Jowie says, this is my boyhood friend, Bunny. Bunny and me, we can't get back to Highland. Mark says, I see. Well, think of this as your home. You're welcome anytime. Joanna says, that's right. You're welcome anytime. I'll make you all a terrific feast. Jowie says, thanks. Thanks very much. I'm so happy. Joanna says, Pilika is happy too. Pilika says, Uncle Jowie, Uncle Bunny, come over here. Mark says, Pilika, Jowie, and Bunny must be tired. Leave them for a while. Pilika says, okay. Jowie says, what is it, Pilika? Pilika says, over here. Put your ear closer. Pilika says, I have a favor to ask. Will you listen? Jowie says, what is it? Pilika says, when I went to muse with Mommy and Daddy, I saw something really great. Jowie says, something great? Pilika says, yes, soon it'll be Daddy's birthday, and Pilika will want to give him a present. When Pilika went to the store in Muse, she saw a pretty wooden amulet with stars and fish on it. Do you think Daddy would like it? Jowie says, I'm sure he would. Pilika says, so... Pilika says, do you know when Pilika does chores for Daddy, she gets 2 potch? Now I have this much so I can buy the amulet, but I can't leave the village alone, so could you take me to go buy it? Jowie says, of course. Pilika says, it's at the big item store, don't forget. We receive her $70. Jowie says, let's get that birthday present. Muse is west of Toto Village. It's the capital city of the state, so it'll be lively. Pilika says, thanks. Don't lose the money, okay? Jowie says, leave it to us. Alrighty. So I guess we're headed to Muse City, which is actually pretty far away. Should I, like, bring her with? I guess not. Whatever. Yeah. Oh, I have to go through the town. I hate little gimmicks like that. We're on a quest, motherfucker. Dang, we got all the way there with no encounters. Nice. I'm guessing this is the aforementioned item shop. A wooden amulet. This year it's not for sale. A customer left it a few months ago. I'll sell it to you if you really want it. How about 500 potch? The guy says, if you don't want it, fine. Jowie says, 500? What should we do? Let's see. I'm gonna say no. Jowie says, can you wait a minute, Bunny? This signet ring, how much will you give me for it? He says, this is pretty valuable, I'll buy it for 2,000. Jowie says, give us the amulet and we'll call it even. The guy says, really? Thanks a lot, and here's the amulet and your change. Do you know someone from Highland? The seal is Highland style, it might have belonged to a nobleman. Jowie says, no. Let's go, Bunny. Pilika's waiting for us. I feel kind of bad, but knowing what I know about this game, I'd rather have the extra money. Alright, so there's a couple other, like, stores in this joint, so we're gonna just run around for a little bit and see if we can find that. Oh, look, armor. Welcome to Million's Armor Emporium. What may I do for you? How much money do I have? 163.40. I'm not worried about that right now. I need to find that rune shop. That's the most important thing since most of my tunes don't have magic yet. I'm gonna guess that's the castle and I can't go in there. That's another appraising shop. I'm gonna assume this is runes. Meow, 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 meow. Let's see. I could have swore I like picked up some mist rune from someone. Huh. Let's see. I was hoping to get the Fury rune, but apparently they're not selling it right now. Maybe if I leave and come back. I'll just worry about it later. Let's try it just to be safe, because it worked the last time I did it, so. I think this game has so many event keys, like, certain things just, like, get wonky. Nope. Oh well. Ruh-roh. That's no good. I haven't played this game in so long, I probably will be surprised by most of the game, because I don't remember a lot of it. Jowie says, what the? Pilika's crying. Jowie says, what happened? Pilika continues crying. She said, Daddy said go hide, so I hid really well and nobody found me, but I heard a lot of noises, scary noises, so I took a little peek. And then Pilika saw Mommy and Daddy, but they weren't moving. They were covered with sticky red stuff. Pilika's continuing to cry, and she says, Mommy and Daddy are dead, right? Daddy told Pilika about it when a cat died. But it's okay. Daddy said it's not so bad to be dead. He said it's like going somewhere far away. Right? Pilika will be a good girl. She continues crying. Someone named Apple says, is somebody there? If you name your child Apple, I'll punch you in the face. Just for fun. Anyways, Apple says, you don't look like Highland soldiers. Are you survivors? I say, what happened here? Apple says it's the work of the Prince Luca Blight. He looted and burned this village just to keep his army entertained. And next hill, she trails off. She says, do you know a man named Victor? He's a mercenary from near here. I don't have much time left, so if you know him, please take me to him. Jowie says, wait, this girl, Pilika, she's still crying. Apple says, there's no time, drag her if you must, but we have to go. Apparently Apple joins our convoy. So does Pilika. Anyways. Oh, there's that other guy from before. Hannah says, it's my fault. My power wasn't enough. I couldn't protect the village. My journey was just a waste of time. I say, let's fight together. Hannah says, so there's still a chance for me to wield my sword. In that case, I'll join you. Hannah has joined our group. Such fanciness. Alright, looks like we're going back to the mercenary fort. Oh no, monsters. Apple says, this is Victor's fortress. Let's hurry. Victor says, hey, Apple, long time no see. I thought you would have been a happy little housewife by now. Apple says, I'm doing research here so I can compile Matthew's chronicles. Pole says, who is this? Victor says, a friend that Flick and I fought alongside years ago. You must have heard of General Matthew of the Torn Republic. This is Matthew's student. Flick says, how's Matthew doing? Apple says, General Matthew died of his wounds after the war. Victor says, I'm sorry, I didn't know. Anyway, stay for a while. Apple says, I'm afraid I can't. Luca Blight has attacked Toto Village. Flick says, Luca, the royal prince? Apple says, yes, it was horrible. He looted what he could and then burned everything to the ground. This child is the only survivor. Victor says, damn, what is he up to? Apple says, Luca Blight has his eyes set on an invasion of the city-state. This was just a warm-up. This fort is in his way. If he leaves it, he'd be opening himself to an attack from behind when he invades Muse. Victor says, you're joking. What about the peace treaty? Apple says, Luca set things up so it looked like the state broke the peace treaty with a surprise attack. Now he's screaming for all citizens of Highland to take revenge for the lives of the young men slain in the attack. Jowie says, so that's how it is. Flick says, give me a break. You can't fool anyone with that dog and pony show. Victor says, Bunny, Jowie, good work. We have some important strategy to discuss, but you must be tired. Why don't you go to your quarters and get some rest? Jowie says, Bunny, she finally cried herself to sleep. Poor girl. Jowie says, Bunny, I don't know who to feel loyal to. I thought I was a Highlander, and then they hunted us down, but I always thought someday we could go back. The Unicorn Brigade massacre, Captain Roud's betrayal, Toto Village burning down. I just don't know who to trust anymore. I say you can trust me. Jowie says, I know you can. Thanks, Bunny. Leona says, there you are, Victor's calling for you. What's wrong? You both look glum. Jowie says, let's go, Bunny. Okay. Let me fix this really quick. This is acting strange. There we go. What does it look like on the screen? There's just like, I don't know, this game just has black bars around it. It's weird. So I like cut it off. Alright, so I guess we're just gonna rest and, well, I was gonna save, but I pushed the wrong button. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's the storage lady. I don't care about her. Actually, let's strip all the characters I'm not using. Doesn't make sense to like leave them with all that stuff when I might have a use for it. Yeah, so okay, so there was definitely a point to doing that. That way we don't waste a bunch of money for no reason. Okay, cool. He can equip that. I could have swore there was a shield, but whatever. I don't think the dog or the squirrel can be equipped. Alright, well let's just pick up all this useless crap and just sell it then. Apparently my items these are full, so let's work on that really quick here. Guess it's upstairs. Okay, there's the item store. Guess I'll just keep like one of all these things. Let's see what the rare finds are. Nothing interesting there. Guess she can't equip that ribbon. That's fine. I'll just throw this stuff back in here then for now. I have another unappraised vase, huh? Whatevs. Alright, we need to go upstairs and talk to Victor and Flick, I guess, so we're gonna go do that. Alrighty. Victor says, Bunny, Jowie, I have a favor to ask. I don't know how long this fort is going to last against Luca Blight, but we've decided to fight. Flick says, I'm going to Muse to request reinforcements. Apple says, I'm going to look for a good place to lay traps. Victor says, I'll gather soldiers and weapons. We'll use whatever we can find. Take a look at this, Bunny and Jowie. Victor says, these are called fire spears. They're weapons forged years ago by the dwarves. They shoot fire from their tips. We have several of them in the storeroom. They could be very useful, but they're all rusted over. Flick says, I told you to take care of your toys. Victor says, quiet. Anyway, I need them fixed, but only one man can do it. A man who lives near here named Sai of the Divine Spear. Bunny and Jowie, I want you to find Sai. Will you do it? I'm gonna say, of course. Victor says, really? Thanks, I'm counting on you. Flick says, I have some money together for you to spend in Sai. Don't spend it all along the way. We got $2 grand, and Apple says, Sai lives near Ryubei. He moved into the mountains because he likes privacy. Anyway, go find him. We're counting on you. Jowie says, let's go. Okie dokie. Let's maybe switch our party out too. See like if there's... I haven't really looked at all these new tunes, so I don't know like who can be in the party or whatever. Oh, I'm dumb. I need to go talk to the inn lady for that. So who do we got? Definitely like that dog. He's got really high attack power. Yeah, I'll keep Muku Muku, because he's good too. I like that he has a rune. That seems useful right now. And then, yeah, screw it, she's already equipped, so... Looks good to me. I don't know if the dog can attack from the front line, or the back line, so we'll leave it like that for now. Alright, so we're going back to Ryubei Village, I guess. Which is where? Let's see. Ryubei. Okay, it's this one, just north of us. Oh no! Music seems a little loud. Yeesh. Dang, that was a lot of money. Alright, so that formation is whack. I'm gonna guess S stands for short range, and the M is medium, and maybe L is long. I don't know. That's fine though. That fixes our issue for now. Alright, let's run around. There we go. Alright, so no one's here. Jawi says, what should we do? Wait for a while? Jawi says, guess who's not coming back? Sai says, huh? I don't appreciate people in my house when I'm not around. Jawi says, are you Sai of the Divine Spear? Sai says, Divine Spear? No, just plain Sai. Anyway, what's your business? We said we came because we need you. Sai says, the fire spears, right? I heard that Luca Blight attacked Toto Village. So it's war again, is it? Well, I've already got my things packed, so I'd be ready whenever the time came. Let's go. Jawi says, I brought this along. It's payment for your work. Sai says, I don't ask for prepayment on my work, so you can hold on to that. When the job is done, and if we beat the Highland Army, I'll accept payment then. Anywho, Sai joined us in our convoy. Okay. So, we're on our way back. Oh, errata. Ruh-roh. They be burning everything down up in here. He went that way. Your orders are to allow no one to leave the village. Someone says, stop. Another one says, you can't escape, fool. Luca laughs and says, kill, burn, die, you spineless worms. Isn't he charming? This guy says, please spare my life. Luca says, don't make me laugh. Your pitiful life isn't worth saving. The person says, so cruel, and is struck down. This one says, please stop. Luca says, all you worms can do is plead. You really want to live so badly? She says, yes, I'll do anything, just don't kill me. Luca says, is that right? In that case, act like a pig. She says, huh? Luca says, I said, act like a pig. She says, yes. And she's walking around on all fours, oinking. Luca laughs at this, apparently. He says, very good. She says, so that means... Luca says, die, pig, and kills her anyway. He seems like a ride at parties. Someone named Kiba says, are we finished yet, Lord Luca? We've done enough, haven't we? Luca says, finished? My sword still thirsts for blood. You, burn this place, burn the whole place to the ground. Yikes. Sai says, so that's Luca Blight. He's not human. Jowie says, I won't forget this. Sai says, wait a minute, Luca Blight possesses strength that is not of this world. You and I don't have a chance of standing against him in combat. There will be another time. I say we've got no choice, and Jowie says, damn. Sai says, let's hurry. Next they'll go after Victor's fort. If it falls, the whole area will become Highland territory. Jowie says, let's go. We've got to fight. To go too far? Do I have a map or anything? I must have walked the wrong way or something. That's okay, I need money anyway. Let's Especially since those runes are so expensive. Yeah, okay. That's not where I'm going. Pilika says, you came back. Yeah, Uncle Jowie. Uncle Bunny. Jowie says, Pilika. Pilika says, a man who looks like a bear was worried about you, but Pilika knew you would come back. Hurry, let's go, okay? And Pilika joins our convoy. Let's sell that crap that I don't want. Let's see. Victor says, you made it back okay, Bunny and Jowie. Flick says, I heard that Ryubei was attacked and I was worried. Victor says, so is that the man called Sai? Sai says, I'm Sai, good to meet you. There's very little time. I'll begin working on the fire spears. Victor says, thank you, let's hope it works. Bunny and Jowie, good work. You two have done enough. Get ready to escape to Muse City. This battle has nothing to do with you. Thanks again for getting Sai. Let's see here. I'll just say I'll fight by your side. Victor says, what? I appreciate the thought, but... Flick says, I don't want anyone slowing us down, so I'll give you a test. Bunny, if you can even just wound me, I'll count you as a warrior, okay? I say, it's a deal. Flick says, okay, have at you. And we're doing the one-on-one. Flick says, okay, let's see what you've got. Alrighty. Let us... Flick says, nice stroke, that's the way. Alright, and that battle's over. It's kind of just like a tutorial for the one-on-ones. Flick says, pretty good. Hey, Victor, he can fight alright, I'll vouch for him. Victor says, maybe you've lost your touch, Flick. Flick says, what did you say? Victor laughs and says, okay, Bunny and Jowie, I'll let you two lead a company. Think of the company's name. Flick says, stay near me when the fighting starts. The enemy isn't going to hold back like I did. Victor says, Flick, you held back, didn't you? Oh well, a promise is a promise. Good luck. Apple says, I'm going to let you command a company too. Please be careful. Jowie says, Bunny, let's do a good job. Jowie says, Bunny, what about the company name? Dragon, Orange, Scarlet? Bunny and Jowie, what should we do? Name it whatever you like. Let's just call it... I don't know. We'll call it Penis. There we go. Jowie says, Penis Company? Okay, let's do it. I liked Orange Company, but let's go with yours. Jowie says, Bunny? That was okay, right, Bunny? Whatever that means, I don't know. Pole says, the Highland Army is coming. Everyone gather in the square. Joey says, did you hear? They finally arrived. Me oh my. Is it gonna change my party on me or anything like that? I hate it when games just like automatically rearrange your crap. It's like, ugh. Oh. Alright, whatever. Do I just go outside? Oh, okay. Victor says, everyone listen up. According to the sentries, the Highland army is headed this way. Get ready for a fierce battle. Apple says, we set a few traps on the way. That'll hurt him a little. Sai says, the fire spears are ready thanks to everyone who worked through the night to fix them. Flick says, if this fort falls, the whole area will be Highland territory. You all know what happened to Todo and Ryubei. This battle must not be lost. Someone says, hey. Victor says, okay, Apple, explain our battle plan. Apple says, according to Flick, the support from Muse will arrive in about 10 days. If we can hold out until then, we've got a chance of winning. Our main strategy is defense, but first we'll attack from here. This will frustrate them and weaken their offense. After that, we just have to defend our fort and wait for help. That's all. Victor says, everyone understand? Good. In the name of the Great Lion on our flag, let's save our fort. Apple says, that thing's a lion? Flick is speechless, apparently. Victor says, are you ready? I'm gonna say we're ready. Victor says, good, I have high hopes for you. A soldier says, I see them, the Highland Army. Victor says, alright, let's go. Someone named Salon G says, soon we'll be able to see their fort. I bet they're in there shivering like mice. Alright, let's finish this before Lord Luca comes. Someone named Colgan says, don't be reckless, you might lose your head. Someone named Seed says, I agree, we should finish them before Luca comes, otherwise we might not get a chance. Right, Colgan? Colgan says, it's unwise to take foolish risks, better conserve your strength until it's needed. Seed says, how boring. An opportunity missed is an opportunity wasted. Apple says, the enemy has underestimated us. Let's attack quickly. Alright, and we're starting our first war battle of the game. Flick says, hurry, strike while the iron is hot. And he uses a fire spear. Sai says, here we go. Victor says, Flick must have been hungry for a good fight. And he's going to use the fire spear as well. Fancy. Apple says, Bunny, let me explain how to command. First, select the unit you want to move. Next, choose your destination. You can only move into the areas that change color. Apple says, next choose your action. Attack to attack your foe. Wait to do nothing, and Rune to do a special attack. And we're going to do the fire spear. Looks like we knocked out one of the enemies, and Salon G says, a surprise attack, huh? Let's rout these mercenary scum. Seed says, what are those weapons they've got? Don't get too close. Colgan says, fire spears, but how did they get those? Oh, they have archers, huh? It's kind of cool. Flick says, these fire spears are powerful weapons, alright. Victor says, see, you should thank me for saving them. Flick says, nobody's listening. Solange says, "No, it must not be," as we kill some more of their cavalry. He continues, "Fools, we have to retreat and reposition our troops." Alright, so we have routed the enemy. As though I was important to that. Victor says, "Hooray, we did it, thanks to those spears." Jowie says, "Good job, Bunny." Skittles! Victor says, "It looks like your first battle was a victory. We've earned ourselves a short rest." Apple says, "The Highland Army is tired from a long campaign. Will probably attack again tomorrow or later after they rest their troops." A soldier runs in and says the Highland soldiers are attacking again. Apple says, "What? That's insane, forcing his exhausted troops to go again." Victor says that Luca is full of surprises. This could be bad. Flick says, "Well, all we can do is fight. We cannot let them win." Victor says, "Okay, is everyone ready?" Bunny says, "Ready." Victor says, "Don't forget the other side is tired too." Alright, Kiba says, "I'm General Kiba, commander of the 3rd Royal Highland Company. I fight for the honor of Agaris Blight, King of Highland." Solange says, "I'm General Solange of the 2nd Royal Highland. You shamed me in the last battle, but it won't happen again." Victor says, "Nobody leave the fort. We've got to defend this place at all cost." Flick says, "Here they come." And the battle has started. And everybody just waits. Apple says, "Bunny, do you remember the controls? Select the unit you want to move. Next, select your destination. Next, choose your action. It's best to wait right now." Okay. Apple says, "Are you used to command yet? Now I'll explain the special menu. First, press confirm on an empty hex. I'll explain each command. End turn ends your turn and begins the enemy's turn. If you want to leave the decisions to me, select leave it to Apple." Victor says, "The fire spears, damn, they're not working anymore." Oh, shoot. Victor says, "What?" Apple says, "I can't believe it. How could such a big army pass through the forest?" Luca Blight says, "Idiots, follow me, let's crush them." So this is one of those things where you just lose and there's basically nothing you can do. Womp womp. Victor says, "Crap, this can't be." Apple says, "It's all my fault." Luca Blight laughs and says, "Fools, destroy them all." And we have lost. Womp womp. Victor says, looks like we never had a chance." Flick says, "The fort is lost. Everyone split up and run away." Jowie says, "Are you hurt, Bunny? It looks like you're okay." "Good." "Oh no, Pelika, we've got to save her. Come on, let's go." And I'll say I'll go with you. Jowie says, "Thanks, Bunny, let's go." Oh boy. It's just one disaster after another. And we get attacked by some jerks. shoot. Just spilled all over myself. Oh well, I'll live. I'll be right back. No biggie, it's just water anyway. Ugh. Okay. So, I don't know. Victor says, run ahead, don't worry about us, we have a few good ideas. Maybe we go upstairs then. More soldiers. Luca says, spineless worms. He was worried about taking on these guys. Pole screams and says, help. Luca says, I'm so sick of hearing that. State pigs. And he knocks out Pole. Pilica starts crying. Luca says, shut up, brat. You're spoiling my fun. And I'm going to attempt to intervene. Luca says, brat, I'll shut your mouth for good. Luca says, what? You're here to save the kid? Dang. Luca says, brave words indeed. Let me tell you something. There are weak men and strong men in this world. The strong take everything and the weak die. That's how the world was designed. Now I'll show you how it works, weaklings. Jawi says, stop. Luca says, sit quietly and watch, worms. So what if you save this girl? Better than you think of your last words. No, better that you think of your last words because you're next. Okay. Luca says, hey, brat, what is it? Can't talk? He starts laughing and says, relaxed. I've chopped hundreds, maybe even thousands of necks. I can do it with my eyes closed. Jawi just says, stop. Luca keeps laughing and he says, I love those eyes. So weak, so filled with fear. He keeps laughing and he says, God, I love this. Pilica screams. And Victor runs up and says, over here, hurry up and come. Victor says, I threw all the fire spears into the boiler in the basement. They'll blow any minute. Flick says, see, next time, protect him better. Victor says, hurry, run. If you make it go to Muse, we can relax there. Hurry, don't die now. Lucas says, you annoying little... And he trails off. Victor says, you won't get your dirty hands on my fort. Next time I won't lose either. Lucas says, wait! Lucas says, I'll make you regret the fact that you survived this day. Jawi says, are you okay, Pilica? Jawi says, what is it? Hey, Pilica. Jawi says, Pilica, she can't talk. Jowie says, answer me, Pilika. Please call me uncle. I just say, don't worry, she's just in shock. Jowie says, you're right. I bet you're right. She'll be okay, I'm sure of it. Jowie says, Pilika, Bunny, this place isn't safe. Let's hurry ahead. Victor said we could relax and muse. Looks like we have to go there. Me oh my. Man, they burned down everything over right here. Anyways, we enter Toto. Jowie says, Pilika, where are you going? It's too dangerous by yourself. Jowie says, Pilika. And we enter into some cave that was hidden behind that locked door earlier. Jowie says, hey, let's follow her, Bunny. Jowie says, so here you are, Pilika. Why did you run off? What is it? Is something here? And we approach this gigantic rune or slab with inscription on it. Jowie says, oh yeah, now I remember. Marks, Pilika's father, his job was taking care of the shrine. Jowie says, what's this? Something is inscribed here. Bunny, take a look. Jowie says, this writing, it says, my friend and I seal our thoughts here. We deeply regret that we could not make them one. Han and Genkaku. This Genkaku, could it be Master Genkaku? What does this mean? Anyways, looks like we have been teleported deeper into the shrine, and Jowie says, what is this? Jowie says, we're inside the shrine, but why? Lucknot says, you who follow the path of fate, heralds who summon the stars of destiny, go forward. To weave your destiny, you must first attain them. Jowie says, huh? What was that? Are we supposed to go forward? And Jowie joins the party, even though he was already in my party, but okay. Power? Question mark. Am I looking for power? Looks like a flashback. You can always tell when it's sepia tone. Bunny says, who are you? Jowie says, I'm Jowie. Ever since the first day I saw you. And the narrator trails off. Hey, adopted kid. Hey, coward son. Your daddy's dojo is a jump, say some kids. Don't come here, Bunny. We might catch your coward's disease. Jowie says, stop it. If you're gonna make fun of him, then you can take me on. And then I guess we got our butts kicked. The other kids say, now you won't talk so big. Adopted coward son and little rich kid. Ha ha ha. Yep. Nanami chases after them and says, "Hey, wait, you little creeps." Jowie says, "Are you okay, bunny?" "I somehow knew that we would be friends," trails off the narrator. I guess we're trying to jump over a wall for some reason. Jowie says, "Hurry up, my hands are getting tired." Bunny says, "Just a little more." Jowie says, "Can you see her? Is she cute?" Bunny says, "Huh?" Jowie says, "Hurry up." Bunny says, "Just another second." Or something to that effect. He just trails off. There's some lady petting her dog on the other side of the wall. A soldier says, "Hey, what are you doing up there?" Jowie says, "Uh-oh, let's scram," when they run into the forest. "I was never lonely because you were there," says whoever's talking. Assuming it's maybe me or Jowie. Jowie says, "Okay, good. Remember, it's a secret." Bunny says, "Okay." Nanami says, "Hey, what were you doing? Come on, tell me." Bunny says, "Well, you see." Jowie says, "Hey, you're not allowed to tell." Nanami says, "What? Come on, it's okay." Jowie says, "No, it's a secret between boys." Nanami is angry and pushes Bunny away. And she mutters some indecipherable garbage. The narrator says, "It felt like those days would last forever." Raud says, "From today, you're all members of the Royal Highland Army's Unicorn Brigade. Hold up your heads with pride." The narrator says, we walked along the same path because," and then trails off. Jowie says, "If we make it, but get separated, let's return to this spot. That way we'll be reunited. Promise me." And I say, "I promise." And I slash the rock, making an X mark so that we know where to come back. Jowie says, "Let's go, Bunny." "We chose life and death together," says the narrator. Jowie says, "Bunny, if you're here, answer me." "Bunny!" Bunny says, "I'm here, Jowie." "I believed in you always," says the narrator. Nanami says, "Bunny, Jowie, I wonder if we'll ever come back here again." Bunny says, "We'll be back someday," repeating the dialogue choices I picked earlier in the game. Anyways, the narrator says, "Because we shared so much." And we are back at the shrine. Jowie says, "Huh, what was that? A hallucination? Bunny, did you see it too? What was it?" Leknot says, "Young followers of destiny, we've looked into your hearts and witnessed your character." Jowie says, "You're the one from before. Who are you?" Leknot says, "I am the inheritor of the Gate Rune, the keeper of the gates between worlds, she who watches the great scales of fate. Here begins the gathering of the stars of destiny. Fate quivers, the future cannot be seen. One of the 27 true runes has recognized you. O followers of destiny, the path is now open for you." Jowie says, "Recognized us? Is that what that vision was?" Leknat says, yes, the rune recognized you. The rune of beginning, which lies sleeping beyond here, is needed to complete your destiny. Stand before the runes and hold up your right hands. You will be granted power to alter fate. Think and then decide. Power will not grant you peace. The storms of fate cause misery for many, and few will be able to calm once they start. If you do not desire power, return now to the world outside. Jowie says, power? The power of the 27 true runes. Jowie says, what will you do, Bunny? I say, since we need power. Jowie says, Bunny, let's take a look. I want to see what kind of power it is. Bunny says, I'm taking the cave to the right, you go to the left. Jowie says, this is it. Bunny, can you hear me? Are you ready? I raise my right hand. Jowie says, there are people I want to protect, and so I need power. Looks like Jowie gets some kind of sword rune, and I get some kind of shield rune. Jowie says, now I have the power of the rune. Now I have a chance. Okay, let's go back. Leknat says, you have been granted the power. Bunny, you have the bright shield rune. Jowie, you have the black sword rune. They're two aspects of the rune of beginning. Go now and write your own fate. Shiro says, Awoo! Muku Muku says, Mook Mook? Jowie says, a dream? I don't think it was a dream. Bunny, show me your right hand. So it wasn't a dream after all. Millie says, huh? What's going on? Jowie says, yeah, I'm okay. Pilika says, nothing. Jowie says, we're okay, Pilika. Right, Bunny? Jowie says, let's go. We don't know when the Highland Army will come here, and we have to go on. Everybody joins back up. Ah, spiders! Alrighty. Well, hot dang. Actually, what do these runes do? Fancy. This guard says, where do you think you're going? Jowie says, we're friends of Victor, the mercenary leader. We told him we'd meet up with him here. Please let us in. The soldier says, sorry, but no one comes in without an entry permit. We have to watch out for Highland spies. Jowie says, are you calling us spies? Nanami says, come on, let's not lose our temper. Leave it to Nanami. Nanami says, listen, we have to meet an old grump named Victor. Come on, just let us in, okay? The soldier says, don't be ridiculous. Now buzz off, pug nose. Nanami says, what did you just call me? The soldier says, I called you pug nose, shrimp. Now buzz off. Nanami says, shrimp, say that again and you'll be sorry. The soldier says, shut up, you frog-faced whiny tomboy. Nanami says, frog-faced? Whiny? Tomboy? I'll rip your lips off, your history. Jowie says, wait, Nanami, stop. Let me go, I'll kill him, says Nanami. Come on, stay out of my way. Jowie says it doesn't help to yell at the guard, and it's not as if we're part of Victor's army. The guard has no reason to believe us, but we can't just give up. We've got to find another way. Oakley dokley. Mother truckers. I think I'm supposed to go this way. Here we are. So we've entered the White Deer Inn. The proprietor, named Hilda, says, welcome to the White Deer Inn. The beds are clean and breakfast is included. Nanami says, you picked a strange place to open an inn, didn't you? Hilda says, well, maybe, but you'd be surprised how many people stay here. Shall I show you to your room? Someone named Alex runs in and says, hey, Hilda. Hilda says, what are you so excited about? Alex says, I did it, Hilda. Be happy. I finally found the way to the treasure. It was just like I thought. I knew there was something funny about those ruins. Alex says, what? You should be happier. We can finally say goodbye to this failure of an inn. Hilda says, wait a minute, Alex. Alex says, I've got to get some help. It's dangerous in there. Well, I bet I can find some city people to help out. I'll find you a jewel so big you won't even be able to carry it. We're gonna be rich, Hilda. Here's some life advice for everybody who just witnessed that statement. Don't ever be with anyone like that. Ever. Anyways. Hilda says, Alex, please. Don't do anything dangerous. The treasure is probably just a rumor. Please. I don't want you to, and then she trails off. Alex says, what are you talking about, Hilda? I'm doing this for you. Anyway, I'm gonna find some people to help. Hilda says, that man. Oh, excuse me. Jowie says, that's okay. Was that your husband? Hilda says, yes, he's obsessed with treasure hunting. I don't know what to do. Hilda says, well, shall I show you to your room? Looks like we wake up the next day. Nanami says, I slept well. We've been camping out for so long. Nanami then wakes up Bunny. Jowie is still sleeping. Nanami says, Jowie's oversleeping again. When is he gonna wake up? Bunny, should we throw water on him again? Pilika jumps in bed and wakes him up, I guess. Jowie says, huh? Is it morning? I like that you could see Shiro, the wolf, sleeping in a bed, too. It's kind of funny. Hilda says, everyone, did you sleep well? Nanami says, we had a wonderful time. Dinner was wonderful, too. Hilda says, we hope you'll come again soon. Nanami says, we'd love to. Okay, let's go, bunny. This peddler says, I've got some nice stuff. You want to see my stuff? Yeah, fuck yeah. Or something like that. I don't know. Anyways, there's some leather capes. I don't know. Seems like I'll be going to a town soon, so I don't know if I care about that much. The Rune Master says, what do you wish of me, child? We can do fire, earth, pixie, which is long range attack for staff. Or we can do attacks all for half damage for a shuriken wielder. Seems like fire would be a good choice. I don't know what the earth rune does. Alright, we should probably attach those. Let's put earth on Nanami. Let's put fire. Let's see. Let's see what the magic stat is. Shiro's got the higher magic, so I guess it makes sense to put it on him. Or Nanami, maybe, because let's see what those spells are actually. Ally defense up, ally counterattack. Let's see. Yeah, Nanami's 31. Let's do it that way then. Let's leave it at that for now. This person says, are you going to Muse? I used to live there when I was real little. Anyways, Alex runs back in as I try to leave the inn. And Hilda says, Alex. Hilda says, what's wrong? Alex says, damn, those city folk, nobody believed me. They even called me a liar. Hilda says, Alex, we don't need any treasure, right? Alex says, what are you saying, Hilda? This time I've really found the way to the treasure. I want to give you a good life. Not in the backwoods like this. We could open an inn in Muse. Nanami says, excuse me, when you said those city folk, did you mean the citizens of Muse? Alex says, yeah, so what? Nanami says, so does that mean you have a permit? Alex says, yeah. These days you can't get in without that permit. Nanami says, do you think you could lend it to us? We need to get into Muse and the guard won't let us in. Alex says, ponderously. He says, okay, I'll make you an offer. You guys help me look for the treasure and I'll lend you my entry permit. How about it? I'll say, sounds interesting. We'll help. Nanami says, great, we're off to search for treasure. Jowie says nothing. Alex says, good, we'll go right away, while we can. Alex says, we can't take this little girl. Hilda, will you watch the kid? Maybe she could play with Pete. Hilda says, that's no problem, but dear, I really wish you wouldn't do this. Alex says, don't worry, it'll be fine. Hilda says, please be careful. Jowie says, Pilika, be a good girl. Bunny and I will be back soon. Alex says, okay, now we're ready. The ruins are towards the back of the inn. Let's go. Hilda says, darling, be careful. Pilika leaves our party. Alex joins the convoy. I guess he's an NPC, so whatever. And off we go into these ruins. Alex says, this is it. Take a look at this relief. Jowie says, is this inscription in Sindarin? Alex says, yes, these ruins were left by the lost race of the Sindar. Nanami says, wow, Jowie, you're so smart. How'd you know that? Jowie says, it's no big deal. I saw it in one of my books in my father's study. Alex says, I've been researching this for years. I finally learned the secret of these ruins a few days ago. And he opens the door. Alex says, this is it. I knew these weren't normal ruins. Listen, there might be some monsters, so let's go forward cautiously. Okay. Alex says, which is it? And then pushes the only button, which opens the door. He's so smart. Anyways. Oh, we picked up some treasure, which is a stone of magic and a mega medicine. Raises magic attributes. Makes sense to maybe use that on our main. Lots of ways to go. Anyways, I picked up an item called Angry Blow. I have no idea what it does. I picked up a gauntlet. Let's see if that's useful for us. Let's just give it to Millie for now since she has nothing equipped. Did I miss an item? I probably can't get over there because I probably need to drain water or something. We examine a relief and Alex says, which is it? Alex says, it looks like something is supposed to be stuck into the depressed area. I've been sticking stuff into depressed areas for a long time. I'm an expert at that shit. Anyways, why can I not push this? I mean, it looks like it's meant to be pushed. There we go. There's an item. It is shoulder pads. Alex says, good, if we use this, ... we got a round plate. Looks like there's another plate over there. Anyways, we enter the circular plate into the relief. And I guess there's a lot more stuff. Okie dokie. I need the square plate for that, so that's not going to help us. Wow. Well, that's not good. That magnificent rune as it cures all our damage. Look at that magnificent rune as it stabs this dude in the face. Oh yeah. Looks like we received a triangular plate. Oh, cool. We got a fire lizard rune. Hot damn. Can't go that way. Nothing, I was just curious what you were doing.
I was attacking the dog. What else would we do? Pew, 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 pew.
That's no bueno. What is up here? Ugh, these enemies driving me nuts. Oh, yay. Anyways, thankfully that didn't freeze my computer. That would have been annoying. Sometimes this emulator likes to crash my computer for some reason. I've tried other ones, they don't work as good. Alright, I put in the triangular relief. Apparently that has stopped the water. Alex says, that's quite a mechanism. The water drained out. There might be more places we can investigate now. How fancy. Yeah, I saw some like treasure chests that I know I missed earlier. Holy. Let's try something else. That ain't gonna do us any good. I'm gonna assume fire is ineffective, so it might be better to just do this. Dang. That was some good experience there. But man, I wasted my rune. You get like so very little of the rune powers. Anyways, looks like I picked up a chainmail. Oi. That's a gate. Every day I'm hustling. Yeesh, there's so many places to go. I picked up a square plate, and Alex says, good, with this I'll finally find the treasure. Neat. Yo! Could have swore there was some item somewhere. Yeah. Okay. We got the water, which is nice because that has healing magic, I believe. Anything else down here? Yeah, I'm not in the mood for that mess. Oh, there's just a gate, so it looks like we need to go back up to the top. Do we need to go to the top? Where was that square relic at? It's somewhere. I think I go up. Ugh, this place is starting to get a little mazy. Mr. Venus. Look at his penis. Every time I hear that Venus song by Lady Gaga, I change Venus to penis because I think I'm funny. Alright, Mr. Venus. You fucking died. I think I go this way, actually. Aw, man. No, that's the triangle one, I think. Rude. Me, oh my. Holy hell. We got a magic drain rune and the old book volume 2. We're just so fancy. Mr. Penis. We definitely have to kill that. Oh. I think I go this way. The crystal is shining. Do you wish to save? Yeah, it's probably been 2 hours since I've saved, so let's do that. Shout. Alex says, it looks like this is it. Nanami says, this is where the treasure is? Alex says, yeah, that's right. There's Hindarian writing right here. He says, traveler, all that you desire, all that you dream for, all that is most dear to you, is here if your heart is true. Nanami says, all that is most dear, huh? I wonder what that could be. I guess for me it's Grandpa Genkaku, but he's dead. Jowie says, yeah, I guess there aren't so many things that are most dear to me. Bunny says, everyone. Jowie says, Bunny too? Yeah, I guess that's number one. Maybe. Alex says, hey, are you crazy? It said most dear. It's gotta be treasure, right? Alex says, yes, I did it. Finally, the treasure of my dreams. Do we just, like, kill him and take the treasure? Alex says, finally, I'll find the treasure of my dreams. Jowie says, Alex, wait. Jowie continues, Bunny, Nanami, be careful, there's something here. And it's a double-headed dildo. With teeth. I don't recommend implanting that into your booty hole, children. That's not good for you. Alright, so let's, I don't know, stab it in the face. 100% counterattack. I don't know how effective that is, so... Dang, got me some good magic now. Might as well. Oof. Dang, this thing has a lot of HP. Should be okay, I guess. Anyways, we killed the boss. We got the Spark Rune. Jowie says, "Who? What was that? The Guardian of the Treasure?" Alex says, "Let's just say it was part of the ruins left by the Sindar." Nanami says, "But it's okay, we took care of it." And there's a treasure chest up there. Alex says, "Here it is, the treasure, finally." Nanami says, "Huh? What? Come on, let me see." Alex says, "Now I can finally buy Hilda some nice clothes, some good food for Pete too." Nanami says, "Come on, hurry and open it." Alex says, "Okay, here it goes." Alex says, "What's this?" Nanami says, "I can't see." We found a healing herb. Alex says, "What's most dear about this? I don't believe it. Damn, I thought I finally found it." Jowie says, "Alex, forget the treasure. Let's go back. Maybe there never was one." Nanami says, "That's right. Cheer up. Hilda's waiting for you." Alex says, "You're right. At least this'll make a good story." And we got a healing herb, apparently. Jowie says, "Let's go, bunny." And I say, "Okay." Nanami says, "Let's go." They're gonna make me walk out of here? So lame. Whatevs. Let's get on up out of here. I don't remember where I'm going. Hopefully it's this way. Nope. Maybe this way? Oof. Maybe this way. Who even knows? Yowza. Alright, I think that we maybe have escaped. Alex says, "I promised Hilda all those things and all I got was healing herbs. I'm too embarrassed to go back." He throws the herbs on the ground and kicks them. He says, "Hilda's gonna be mad." Nanami says, "Don't worry, I don't think that's true. Come on, let's go back." Alex says, "Okay." Nanami says, "Anyway, you really helped out hunting for the treasure. I won't forget my promise." Alex says, "Ah." Okay, I guess we can't pick it up. Anyway, we arrive back at the inn. Alex says, "Hilda, I'm back." Pilika and Pete run over. Pete says, "Mommy." Alex says, "Pete, what is it?" And then he screams, "Hilda." She's collapsed on the floor. Alex says, "Hilda, what's wrong?" Nanami says, out of the way. Nanami says, get a bed ready. Alex, carry Hilda over there. Bunny, get some water. Jowie, call a doctor. Hurry. Jowie says, okay, got it. Nanami says, hurry and carry her to the bed. Alex says, is Hilda gonna be alright? Nanami says, she's burning up. I've never seen anyone so hot. We've got to do something. Alex says, like what? Nanami says, we've got to get her fever down. Pete says, Mommy. Nanami says, when's Jowie going to get back? I hope he hurries. Alex says, there are no doctors around here. We usually go to Toto, but damn, why? Nanami says, what should we do? Okay. Anyways, we pick up the healing herb. The Rune Master says, leave me alone. Okay. Nanami says, if we don't get this fever down... Nanami says, where'd you go? Huh? The healing herbs? That's right. Alex says, you don't mean those herbs from the ruins. You think it'll work? Nanami says, I don't know. It might. It is the treasure of the Sindar, isn't it? Alex says, Hilda, it's medicine. Eat it. You'll feel better. Please, Hilda. Nanami says, nothing. As does Pilika. Pete says, Mommy. Hilda says, Alex says, Hilda. Hilda says, huh? Alex? Alex says, Hilda! Hilda! Hilda says, welcome back, Alex. I'm glad you're safe. Pete says, Mommy! Alex says, Hilda, I'm sorry. Nanami says, which is it? Wow, it really worked. She seems fine now. Her fever's completely gone. Alex says, Hilda, I'm sorry. You were right. There was no treasure. Hilda says, well, you can still keep looking. Alex says, but... Hilda says, oh, that's too bad. I had a dream that you came home with your hands full of treasure, but it's nice just to have you back safe and sound. Please don't do anything dangerous again. Alex says, Hilda. Hilda says, please don't cry. A grown man shouldn't cry. I disagree, Hilda. It's really, really bad for your psychological health to keep things inside like that. Anyways, Jowie says, I'm sorry, I looked all over, but I couldn't find a doctor. Jowie goes, huh? Jowie says, it looks like she's all better. Hilda says, thanks so much. Nanami says, Hilda, it looks like you're feeling well again. Hilda says, yes, completely. Alex says, here's the entry permit. You can return it anytime. Ha-cha-cha-cha-cha. Jowie says, okay, hopefully we'll see you again soon. Hilda says, come and stay anytime. Your money's no good here. Nanami says, thanks. Let's go, Bunny and Jowie. Now we can get in a muse. Jowie says, but is it okay? This is Alex's, right? Nanami says, don't worry, let's go. Pilika rejoins our convoy. And everybody joins the party individually to annoy me. Let me see. Anywho, looks like we are set. So, I'm actually gonna just save, and then I'll probably do another set right after this. And then we'll see what's going on in Muse.